Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. Today is Friday, April 24th, 2020. You are watching a general love reading for the sign of Aquarius for this upcoming week in April. For those of you new or unfamiliar to my channel, there is more information, more specific information regarding my videos and my readings in the description box below, so you can have a look there if you're curious. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and supporting my channel. I appreciate it tremendously. So for all of you watching, this is a general reading, so bear that in mind. It can pertain to just about anything, relationships or otherwise. Be flexible with the energy. Don't be concerned about the gender of the cards. You might feel like I'm reading for you. You might feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. My intention is to reach those that need the message and will benefit in some way, shape, or form from it. So parts of this reading may resonate for you, parts may not. Take what does and leave behind what doesn't. And hopefully you'll get something at the end that will help you. Whether it's confirming some feelings you have or obtaining some advice that maybe you think will help you move forward in some way, shape, or form. That's my intention. Okay, Aquarius? So let's give this deck one more quick shuffle and a cut. Get started and see what's going on for Aquarius for this week in April. Here we go. I'm going to start off with the Hermit, paired with the Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, the Emperor, and the Five of Cups. So I do feel like this definitely pertains to a relationship. It does feel like it's possibly a romantic or intimate connection with the Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups coming out here. I do feel like there's a certain level of grief or conflict surrounding this connection. The Ace of Cups can indicate something new, a new romantic connection for you. Six of Cups can indicate someone coming back from your past or a relationship of longevity. So this could be pertaining to a relationship that's existing or someone that's coming back into your life. This could be present or future. So in other words, this could be happening right now or something that's going to happen. Six of Cups is somebody who is a soulmate energy, somebody who's meant to be in your life, somebody you may have a soul contract with. In other words, you're meant to experience life and life's lessons with this individual. It doesn't have to be forever. This can be a short-lived relationship or it can be a lifelong relationship. It could be, again, somebody that you've had in your past that's coming back into your life. I feel like there's some concern or thoughts surrounding maybe hanging on to this connection. Maybe because there's been some conflict in the past. It's possible there's been some fighting or some arguments, disagreements, if this is a current relationship. You might be trying to get a hold of, gain some control around your feelings or your emotional reactions surrounding the situation. Maybe trying to recover from some conflict or disappointment surrounding this connection, this relationship. And you know, I want to indicate this feels like it could be romantic or intimate, but it doesn't have to be. So obviously, you know, you don't want to watch a YouTube reading and try to make the reading fit and then have things in your life go sour because you were trying to make a reading fit from YouTube. But if this is your situation, again, it could be intimate or romantic, but this can also indicate just a very close connection to a best friend, a family member that you're very close to, even a colleague, business partner or co-worker that you're very connected to. Let's get some more cards out on the table, Aquarius, and see what else we can get for you. We have the Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords, Page of Cups in reverse, Judgment, the Star in reverse, the Tower in reverse, and there's the Six of Cups again, clarifying the Five of Cups. So there's definitely some grief surrounding this relationship, this connection. We've got the Star in reverse and the Five of Cups, clarifying these Six of Cups cards. So there's some kind of grief, maybe even feeling like there's no hope or a lack of hope surrounding this relationship. Again, maybe something that went wrong, maybe something that was off within the relationship, felt imbalanced to you. This could be a work relationship. You might be building something together or working together. This could be a business partner with the Three of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles showing up in your underlying energy. So this could be something, a work relationship or connection where you're building something together. I feel like there's some kind of imbalance. You're trying to hang on to it. Maybe because of these uncertain times, you've kind of had to keep your distance from this person, for example, and you're trying to figure out a way to hang on to the relationship despite the current situation that we're dealing with. There may have been a lack of communication, for example. So I feel like this has brought a little bit of emotional turmoil into the relationship. Maybe a lack of an ability to connect or stay connected has caused some conflict within the relationship. For example, I'm just throwing this out there. I'm not saying it's your situation, but it could be. If you have had decreased hours or a layoff, for example, or have lost a job, and this is a connection within a workplace situation, you may be losing touch or losing contact with this individual because of that. You're just not seeing them as much or not able to see this individual as much as you would if things were, back to normal, if things were what they were like a couple months ago. Let's get some more cards out here. So we have the Lovers in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, the Emperor in reverse this time, Justice, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Star again in reverse, clarifying the same Six of Cups. Interesting. Four of Cups in reverse, and Nine of Cups in reverse. So I'm getting a lot of the same thing. It's almost like there's a lack of control over what's happening. That it's the way it is right now, that there's no way around this conflict, this situation that might be having you worried about this connection or feeling like you might be losing it. Feeling like you don't have any control over some of the things that are affecting this connection with this other person. That things have maybe come to a screeching halt or have stopped moving forward for you. You've stopped making progress within this relationship just because things are uncertain, things are unbalanced. Again, if this is a workplace situation or even a business partner, with the state of the world today and what's going on with this, quarantine and uncertain economy, if that's affecting this relationship, it feels like it potentially could be that external forces are affecting what's going on within this connection. And it's something that's out of your control. Something that has you feeling a little bit maybe scared or hopeless, or feeling like that this is headed in the wrong direction. That it's causing this relationship or this connection to become unhealthy or unstable or uncertain. Or that there's just this lack of movement forward, lack of progress. I don't think it's anything that either of you want. And I say either of you, it feels like a two-person reading. I don't have, except for the Knight of Cups and a page out here, I don't have any court cards, kings or queens. The Emperor's out here, but to me that indicates your level of control within the relationship. So we'll see what else comes out here. Again, this could just indicate something that's relatively new to you, or something that was growing, and because of certain circumstances, the brakes have been put on. There's less progress because of things that are out of your control. I just feel like there's been a lack of progress within the relationship itself just because of circumstances, external circumstances. Nothing necessarily that you two are doing or a disagreement between you two, that kind of thing. It's just that due to circumstances, things have stopped moving forward. So we have Strength, Sun in reverse, Queen of Swords, Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles in reverse this time, Two of Wands, Three of Cups in reverse, and then the Ten of Swords in reverse. So I get the feeling that you may have had some trouble in the past where this relationship maybe was put on hold for a while, or things stopped moving forward, and you feel like this is on repeat. This cycle's on repeat. You're having to experience this again. It's not something that you'd hoped for, but it almost feels like the cards are stacked against you. That it is what it is. We have the Queen of Swords out here. This might represent somebody that you're dealing with, or could represent your energy, Aquarius. Just kind of maintaining a clear head, thinking things through, having a clear understanding of how things are, that you do have a certain lack of control over these external conflicts, and unfortunately it's affecting your life and your relationships, but it's not something right now that you can control. The one thing you can control, however, is probably communication. Because I do feel like this is probably a relatively strong potentially strong connection. Whether it's a strong working relationship, something that could progress into something more, or a relationship that could benefit the two of you. There is a sense that this feeling of defeat or lack of hope is a choice that you're making. That you don't have to accept that all is lost. This is a choice that's being made. It's a mindset, if you will. You know, nobody at this point in time knows what the future holds. But if you just accept that circumstances are resulting in the demise of this relationship or this connection or the potential of it, that you ultimately are controlling the outcome because that's your mindset. In other words, you know, you don't have control of external conflicts right now. Things are the way they are. But if you accept a perspective of doom and gloom, like things are coming to a screeching halt because of the way things are, then ultimately you're controlling the outcome, which is the demise of this relationship and the fact that you won't be able to reunite and come back together at some point in time and start to rebuild again. These cards just could very well be representing again, your state of mind, Aquarius, trying to kind of set things straight in your head. This is how things are. You know, this connection or this relationship was moving in this direction. It felt really positive. It felt really good. And now things are beyond my control and it feels like it's falling apart or getting away from me, for example. You don't have to adopt the mentality that it's all over just because things aren't going your way right this second, is what I'm getting from the cards. And I think you see that, honestly. The Queen of Swords to me is somebody who gets it. She understands. She sees clearly. She thinks clearly. She's highly intelligent. She has a clear understanding that there are certain things that are beyond her control, and then there's certain things that she can control. She can control her own perspective and acceptance of how things are and how they affect her life personally. By how she thinks about things, her state of mind. Whether she adopts an optimistic attitude or a pessimistic attitude. Right, Aquarius? So we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Cups, this time in reverse. The Tower again. Temperance. The Wheel of Fortune, this time in the upright position with the same set of cards. Four of Swords in reverse. And then the Hierophant. So I get the feeling that whoever you're dealing with is feeling the same way. Feeling a certain level of uncertainty, lack of clarity with regard to whether or not maybe this connection has staying power. Whether or not you're feeling the same as they are. Whether or not you're feeling a little bit of lack of hope, uncertain about the future of this relationship because things have come to a screeching halt due to circumstances beyond your control. I think this person's feeling the same. And what I have to say about that is communication is your answer. It is possible that right now you have before you some decisions to be made, and those decisions include what's in my control and what's out of my control. Well, you do have control over your actions, how you communicate, what you say, what you do, and then how you think about things, right, Aquarius? And what I'm getting is right now things are looking bleak because the mindset is negative, and the energy is not going, it's not flowing in the right direction. And I think that's because there could be you're both feeling kind of the same way about the situation. There was all this potential. There was great potential in this relationship. Now things are out of your control. And you're feeling like, ultimately this relationship's going to crash and burn because you don't have control over the external circumstances that you're dealing with. And I think both of you are basically manifesting this reality of uncertainty, lack of hope. But you don't have to. You can change your direction. That's what I'm getting from this. I mean, you can change the direction of this mutual lack of hope. This is a Six of Cups energy. Six of Cups is out here twice. This might be something that has stopped and started and stopped and started. You just can't get things off the ground. But if this is a Six of Cups energy with you and this person, then it's meant to be. And it's worth fighting for. And you don't have to accept the demise of this relationship because of external conflict. That's your choice. Now you can change the outcome of the relationship or of the potential of the relationship if you change your mindset. And that could be just a matter of changing your perspective from negative to positive. It could be taking some action in the form of communication, making contact, sending a text message, sending a snail mail letter in the mail. I don't know, showing you care, showing that you're still thinking about this person. That just because you can't see them or just because circumstances have you separated for now, doesn't mean that you can't show that they still matter and that you still have hope for the relationship or the development of the relationship. It's kind of what I got at the beginning. I thought, okay, this could be an existing relationship or could be something that's brand new that's just starting. The Six of Cups felt to me like it was a significant relationship, but it could be a new, something new coming in for you, a soul contract energy that is meant to come your way within your lifetime. And it's just the timing's been off, things haven't been right, and this feels like another obstacle that's gotten in your way. But again, I think this is a choice, Aquarius. So I'm going to get one card, one Dreams of Gaia tarot card for you, and then we're going to wrap up this reading. Maybe we can get some advice or words of encouragement would be nice. Next steps forward for you. Maybe something that indicates how your person is dealing with the situation or what their thoughts are regarding the circumstances surrounding. I'm going to take this one. Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Earth in this deck. I like that card for you. Now, this could indicate, and I thought before that this could very well be a workplace situation, especially with Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles out here. So this could very well be, for example, a workplace connection that is on hold right now because of the certain circumstances that you're dealing with. Ace of Pentacles can indicate a financial opportunity. So this could be a business partner, for example, or someone that you might very well be able to build something with. Hang on, I have low battery. Just need to close that message out. Ace of Pentacles is all about an opportunity. So this might resonate for you, not necessarily in the romantic sense, but maybe in the business sense, or opportunities in some other, excuse me, I'm burping. Some kind of opportunity other than romantic or intimate. Remember, the Six of Cups doesn't have to mean an intimate relationship. It can for some of you, and for others, it can mean something different. So here we go. Aquarius, let's read this. When the Ace of Earth appears in your reading, it represents a time of change and new beginnings on the career and home front. This change is driven by a desire for financial security and independence for yourself or for those for whom you are responsible. It is time to make preparations and plans for the future so that you are not challenged or placed under stress by the changes that are coming. What do you want to do with your life? What career path will allow you to both meet your responsibilities and be fulfilled? Are you more interested in financial reward than seeking a vocation or career that will stimulate you and make you happy? It is time for you to think of the outcome you desire. Do you need to further your education and qualifications to create more financially rewarding opportunities? A new beginning founded in practicality and pragmatism. This is the energy of the Ace of Earth. It is time to be grounded in your approach and seek tangible outcomes that meet your desires. Determine your weaknesses and strengths. Weigh your responsibilities and then decide whether or not they fit with your goals and objectives. Also, be sure to consider the impact your decision will have on those around you. Be certain of your motivation. If you desire a safe and secure environment that is free of financial stress, then now is the time to consider building solid foundations. So to me, honestly, Aquarius, this could indicate in these uncertain times, now is the perfect time to maybe reconsider your direction. Maybe when it comes to career, jobs, finance, and maybe it's time to get in touch with this individual, this person, this energy that feels compatible to me, somebody that you could work with, build with, create with, and try to make something happen for the two of you so that this relationship can get back on its feet and start moving forward instead of being in stagnation. Because the potential's there for sure. So take the opportunities when they arise. Maybe think outside of the box, Aquarius. Shake, rattle, and roll. Make something happen for yourself, because now's the time to do it. I mean, really, it can't get much worse from here, right? We're all in this state of uncertainty. The entire world is in this state of uncertainty. And this might be the universe saying, look, it's just time to make some changes. We need to change the paradigm. We need to change our perspectives. We need to look at things differently, live our lives differently, look at our relationships differently, how we're making money, how we're progressing through life, how we're creating happiness for ourselves. Maybe it's just time to change everything. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here, Aquarius. I hope that this reading gave you something to walk away with. Thank you so much for joining me. If it did resonate, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to. I always appreciate that. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye, Aquarius. Take care.